When you the shit out of them, gentlemen, it short circuits their brain. They do go crazy because it is the finest and purest drug a woman could ever get. And Robert Nivik says, rule number 1, don't stick your dick in crazy. Sorry, Robert, but I got to say, man, I think you just outed yourself as a guy who has not truly the absolute out of a woman. Because when you these women properly, you them good, you them long, and you them hard, gentlemen, they stick to you. Okay? These women will stalk you. These women will run a FBI background check on you. They will stalk all your social media. They will Google you. They will check your LinkedIn, your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter. They'll start following you on these different avenues as well. All right? And then in addition to that, they'll stalk you in public. You'll be walking down the road in a mall or out with some friends. Maybe you'll post like on your social media, hey, I'm going to this beer festival. What's up, guys? Going here, gonna have a beer and blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, she'll start showing up at the bars you like to go to. She'll start showing up like, oh, hey, oh my God, I just happened to run into you. Like, no, you didn't, you psycho. You want some more of this prized penis. I am not stupid. And that's when you can, this is high level player stuff. That's when you start leveraging their addiction to you into servitude, which is allow them to then you get them cleaning your house, doing your meal preps, picking up your dry cleaning and stuff, and you start putting them on a work plan, right? But that's a whole other episode. All right, 314, you're on the air.
Okay, so what's up? Hey, this is Robert.
Uh-huh.
So, wanted to talk about the don't stick your dick in crazy rule.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Okay.
If you give them the good dick down, they're going to come back to you.
Right.
But, all right, so I've had my share of women, and some of them, you make them yours. You own them, more or less. If you're plate spinning, it just doesn't work. Sorry, I just heard what you said on the show, so I'll just keep talking. So if they get too attached, though, you're right. They can come out and, fuck up your game when you're, talking to other women. They'll show up at your house at all hours of the night. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes it's bad. But what would you say would be a good detector for that to make sure that you're not going to end up with the drama, but you still have the fun, crazy sex?
All right, I'm going to let you go, but listen up, okay? All right, so guys, listen, here's the deal. There is no really indicator, transparently to understand, hey, is this situation going to evolve into something crazy, okay? Now, crazy is going to surface, all right? Crazy is going to surface eventually. You just need to be ready to handle it when it does surface. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, you have to be able to sort the crazy out as soon as you notice it. Now, there are some indicators of crazy that will happen, but you have to realize this too, man. Gentlemen, okay? Now, Robert, you may have had your fair share of women, but my pimp radar, I'm sorry, I don't hear the pimp in your voice. I love you, dog. No offense. But I don't hear the pimp in your voice. And the reality is this. If you dick these women down, okay, one of the most common things I hear women tell you, and if you're a player, you're going to hear this yourself as well. You know what they're going to accuse you? They're going to say, you make me crazy. You make me crazy. And you know what? That type of thing is a drug to them, man. They love it. It's an emotional high for them. All right? Now, another thing is when you the shit out of them, gentlemen, it short circuits their brain. They do go crazy because it is the finest and purest drug a woman could ever get. When you give a woman properly when you properly give a woman dick, okay, she's like a crackhead. She's like a junkie. She's just showing up. She's like, hey, I was kind of wondering, I was in the neighborhood. Do you have any more of that dick? Because it was so good last time. And I was just wondering, I happened to come to the same bar, and she starts rationalizing all this shit. And you look at it and you're like, this really is a psycho. Like, women aren't used to it, gentlemen. They are not used to it. Women are sexually frustrated at like more than ever nowadays, because the vast quantity of dick is available for them, but the quality of dick is very, very low. It is super low. This is why sometimes you'll have sex with these women. You guys know you'll premature ejaculate, and then boom, guess what? She's out the door. She's out the door, and she's not coming back. So when you dick them down well, they absolutely become crazy for you. It is just part of the game.